The government just called the CEOs of every major bank into an emergency meeting. Here's why and how the smart money can take advantage of it. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, just dropped a new AI model called Claude Mythos. Remember how in video games like GTA you can find glitches that let you run through walls? Well, Claude Mythos does that to real software. It found vulnerabilities in every major operating system and every major browser, and some of those flaws have been sitting there undetected for over 20 years. The model is so powerful that Anthropic refused to release it to the public because it's that much of a cybersecurity risk, the first time that has ever happened. And last week, things got serious. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Fed Chair Jerome Powell, the top financial officials in the country, called the CEOs of the top US banks, including Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and others, and basically told them your systems are not ready for what's coming. That's the equivalent of the NBA called an emergency meeting before Steph got drafted to warn every NBA team that the game was about to change forever. But where there's a threat, there's a defender. And the bigger the threat, the more those defenders get paid to protect against it. CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks are the two leading cybersecurity companies, and they've both already been partnered with Anthropic through Project Glasswing, a coalition put together to protect against AI cybersecurity risks. Global cybercrime is expected to increase by 15% this year and could reach $12.5 trillion in theft, losses, and damages. JP Morgan just told its investors earlier this year that it will be increasing its technology budget by $2 billion, with half of that allocated to cybersecurity. You have to think bigger than just what the problem is. I also want you to think about who is capable of solving that problem, because more often than not, people will be willing to pay the people that can solve that problem. The more revenue and the more profit, the more the stock price will go up. The leaders of that particular industry are usually the best place to start looking because they already have a lead over their competitors. So always keep an eye out for that. Stay informed and stay invested. Until next time.